Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coffee and Cards with Michelle. My name's Michelle Zanovich, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. This morning, we are exploring some options with Paper Pumpkin. Yesterday, we opened our April 2020 My Wonderful Family Paper Pumpkin Kit, and today, I'm going to do some playing. As soon as I saw this stamp, it reminded me a couple years ago of that beautiful hydrangea that we had, and I just had to recreate it. Now, this is also, I'm going to do a disclaimer, this is on the back of the brochure, the instruction sheet, but I was playing around and I wanted to make it because I absolutely love hydrangeas, and I thought I had lost the ones that I planted last year, but they're coming back beautifully. So I made this with some soft seafoam and some of the pieces that come in the Paper Pumpkin Kit, as well as some Rococo Rose on Whisper White. Now, I used this Scripty embossing folder. It's my absolute new favorite. I mean, I've been using it all year, but it's the one that I reach for. That's the one, my go-to. So anyways, this is what I did this morning. And then I started thinking, well, what can we do to improve this card? So let's play, all right? You're going to need your silicone mat, okay? I think that side's a little smoother. Mine is well loved. And then a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. And you're going to need a couple baby wipes, all right? So this is the baby wipe technique. I've done it before. It's a lot of fun, and every time I bring it out, I'm like, oh, I should do that more often. Okay, so I like it for giving some subtle definition and some color blending all on one stamp. So I'm going to take my baby wipes here, and I'm just going to fold it into 4. Now I have 3 because I like the extra padding that it gives me. All right, and I'm going to lay down, you know what, let's do pinks first. I've got some petal pink, and this is so much fun because one of my favorite things about the baby wipe technique is to watch the colors separate when they hit the baby wipe and to see actually what kind of colors this makes. So watch the petal pink. It separates into what you would think would be kind of almost an orangey pink, right? Who knew? And then I'm going to take just a couple drops of Blushing Bride, because this is a pinker pink. Oops. Can I have pinker pink? I think I can. Okay, that has more red tones than orange. And then some Highland Heather, because this purple hydrangeas are my favorite. Okay, so I'm just going to drop, and I'm going to just let those color mix there. And I really wanted the top notes of the Highland Heather, of the purple, to come out. Okay, so that's why I put those on top. And I have my hydrangea, or my arbor stamp here. It's a good word, huh? And I'm just going to mix that up right there on my baby wipe, and I'm going to give it a little test. Oh, that's going to be really pretty. Okay, now again, this is photopolymer. I'm going to move that out of the way. So I'm going to grab my Stampin' Pierce mat and just do my color mixing. Okay, very subtle, very pretty. If you want more, you can just press a little harder into that. Oh, I think that's going to be gorgeous, don't you? All right, so I'm going to move that out of the way so I don't stick my hand in it. And then this time I want to make a round hydrangea because my family, we always called them Snowball. So I'm going to make it a round shape. So I have my scalloped layering circle, and I have my big shot. Let's see. I'm going to use my magnetic platform this morning. And look at these cutting pads. They are so trashed, but they're going to work just fine. I'm going to put that scallop circle right here and run it through. So here are my hydrangea flowers. Okay, purples and pinks, very nice subtle shading on that. So often you'll see me do the baby wipe technique in fall for fall colors, but it works very well with spring colors as well. Okay, so I have a piece of soft seafoam that's 4 1/4 by 11, and all measurements can be found over on my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. And my liquid glue. I'm going to turn the sound off. Sorry, someone's texting me. Okay. And this scripty folder is all about flowers and the earth. So it's perfect for hydrangeas. Okay. Now, whoops, I put my ringers on my dimensionals there. Okay, so here's my hydrangea. My snowball flower, right? It's so much fun. And it is Casing Tuesday. So really, I'm using this sketch for our Casing Tuesday challenge. If you don't know about Casing Tuesday, we invite you to come play along with us every Tuesday. We case the catalog. And that information, along with today's sketch, will be found over on my blog today as well. You can find us over on Facebook too by just looking up Casing Tuesday. And we'd love to have you play along. There's no rules other than to use our sketch from the catalog, okay? And post a picture. So I invite you to do that. So much fun. I've been part of the Casing Tuesday group now for, a year and a half or so. Or is it 2 years? I have to go back and see when the very first Casing Tuesday episode, is that what I'm looking for? Challenge? I don't know. So I'm using mini dimensionals on the back of those. Anyways, it's headed up by my good friend Brenda Quintana. And we had a lot of people who'd never stamped with us before join us last week. So I'm going to just put that here. Very cool. Very fun. Okay. Now, I'm going to just trim that off a little bit, okay? And we had these great, I showed you these yesterday, these labels, and I'm going to take the stamp, and this one says, "I'm glad you're my family." Now, family comes in all shapes and sizes, right? I've got a stamping family. I've got my neighborhood family. I've got my teacher family. So, this could truly just be sent to everybody, right? Family. So important. And that's crooked. I stamp so much better when the camera's like not right in my face. Okay, let's try this again. Whispering to myself, because that always works. Okay, that one's crooked. That one's really crooked. Look, I have more. Please tell me that worked. Oh, it's better than the others. Okay. Now, I could have stamped it off in my variegated, right? Oh, let's add a little color. So I'm just going to take my label against the side, just adding just a little color so it's not so white. No white edges, right? Okay, just a little bit. Grab some more dimensionals. There we go. Put this down here. And then I'm going to pop one of these butterflies out because they're darling and adorable. And I have my mini dimensionals. You know, like yesterday, I'm going to cut these in half. Very cute. I have some linen thread here. It's all, sometimes it's all in the embellishments. Oh no. What happened to my thread? There we go. Just straighten that out just a tad. And I do love a double bow. So I'm going to take that. And normally I tie little tiny bows, but today I want it to be bigger. Okay. And my glue dots are over here. And let's see, embellishments. I have some of these adorable little gems that came in, and I'm going to add some yellow on this card. And just kind of in the centers of some of these flowers, just to make it pop and stand out just a little bit. Okay. And then we have 2 hydrangea cards using the stamp set, the sentiments, and a lot of the embellishments that came in this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit. So which one do you like better? The oval with just straight stamping, or the circle with the blended ink with the baby wipe technique? Leave me a comment below so I know which one you like better. Head on over to my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com to find out how I made these, as well as see the sketch for this week's Casing Tuesday challenge. And don't forget, all orders between now and the end of April will receive 6 Whisper White card bases and 6 pieces of 2019-2020 Designer Series paper cut down to 5 1/4 by 4. So all you have to do is stamp a sentiment, stick it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, and send it off to somebody you love. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you again tomorrow morning right here at 8 o'clock for Coffee and Cards with Michelle. In the meantime, stay inside, stay safe, and stay crafting. Bye-bye.